Hello, it's Getting Real with Hillary. So I've been in a course all day, so I'm a little bit fried, but we were having this conversation, and one of the girls that has seen my videos was like, "You have to call your next video Perky and Peppy," which I think I've done one. I think I've done one on that. We were talking about what will never happen, and we had to pick a relationship, so I picked the one with my mom. Because she always wants me to be perky. Why aren't you sounding perky? And it's like, so then we had to say, what will never happen? What will never happen is I'll be perky enough for my mother. That'll never happen. And so I was talking about my new business that I was so excited about 2 days ago with my logo, my planning genie. And so we were talking about, we were just like getting real. Where it's a course on listening called Listening for the Miraculous. And so we were we were being real about our listening, and I was just like, so I started out really excited yesterday, and by today I went for a really long walk. I'm just tired. So I was like, you know what? It sounded like a good idea yesterday. Today I'm like, I don't even want to talk about it. I should never have shown the logo to anyone because now they'll be expecting me to do something. And I was just like tired. So I realized that I'll never be the way my the way my mother thinks I should be. So that was one thing. And the other thing was that yes, well, I shouldn't say where this happened, but I might. So last week, I go to Weight Watchers once a week, and now we have these Zoom meetings. And literally, before I even finished talking last week, I was muted. I was like, and I saw that whoever the muter, I won't say who she was like muting people literally before they finished talking. And I was like, how rude, right? So today, we had our meeting, and it didn't really happen. And so I texted. I texted someone. Um, Wait, I gotta find out where I gotta read it because it was actually very funny, and I didn't mean to be. Okay, I said, rude mute. I said, rude muting is not happening today. And so she said, rude muting is such a funny term, and I was like, well, I just made it up. I think it's a new Zoom term, rude muting, right? So it was just so funny. And she didn't do it today. So I don't know if someone complained or if she just wasn't in such a control freak mood, right? So, so anyway, I didn't think I had anything else to say, but here we go. So my mom, and I'm hoping that my family doesn't watch these. Okay, if you're my family, stop right now because I'm going to talk about you. Okay. So, my mother has been at my sister's in Pennsylvania since the beginning of COVID, which was probably the middle of March. So, that's almost 2 months. And I'm sure my sister's ready to have her go home. Not because she doesn't love her, but because, because of her memory and stuff, she asks the same questions over and over again, and I only have to deal with it on my call, but my sister's there listening to her ask me, my sister, my brothers, my kids, everybody the same questions, and she must be ready. Well, I think she's drinking. I drank, well, all right, I'm admitting this. There was this bottle of wine. It was called Josh, and it was a Sauvignon Blanc, which I don't usually drink. It just happened. Maybe someone gave it to me, but I started drinking it the other night, and before I knew it, it was so good. I haven't had a good white wine like that. Anyway, before I knew it, the entire bottle was gone, and I was the only one here, so I drank the whole bottle. So I told my sister, I sent them a picture of Josh, and then anyway, now they're drinking Josh. So it was good. I don't think I should get another one because I'll probably finish the whole thing. So since then I have not. But so I think they're drinking to calm themselves. But anyway, so the point is that my sister is having my mother tested for antibodies. She's very nervous about bringing her back because my son and my ex live in her house, and they're very careful. Who have you seen? Who have you, where have you been? because you don't know who's once removed, and everyone's been good in their houses, but now they're trying to move her. So, fine. I don't even think I'm going to go there. I've only seen 3 people since. Isn't that weird? I mean, I see people when I go walking, but I don't get near them. So, anyway, and I think everyone's pretty safe. But still, you never know. So, anyway, my son has been has been using my father's office as his office, and they've been having a ball without my mother because she's lovely. We love her, but she likes to ask questions, and sometimes you're trying to do something or whatever, so it's difficult. So they've been really pretty happy without her. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but they have. So my sister's coming back with my mother, and she's already telling my son to move his stuff off of my father's desk. So that's my mother's desk. So he's already like, ah. And I said, you don't have to respond. They're not even coming for another 10 days. Like, forget it. It's easy for me to say. But so anyway, I have to say, it's been nice not having to get the texts about what we're supposed to do, the bossy text from my sister. And I guess so. If we could say, so we've been looking at the shape of our listing. So the shape of my listing of my sister is, it's never going to be good enough for her, and she's always going to boss us around, like forever and ever. It's never going to end, and we're always going to be annoyed. So this is actually a really fun exercise because you get to laugh. You get it out and laugh, and then maybe have space for something new. So anyway, that's what I want to say. It's been very tiring. It's been very intense, this course, and we have one more day tomorrow and then a half a day Thursday. So I'm just fried. Plus, I went for this really long walk, as I said, on the sand, and it started out really cold, but somehow I warm up, and by the end, I'm carrying all my layers. But anyway, that's just the way it is. So, okay, well, if you haven't subscribed, this is my dream, and this is even, I shouldn't even say it because it's embarrassing, but maybe I've said this before, that this video, the Getting Real, will take off, and my blog, and that eventually I could just do these, and they'll be so popular that the income from these that's all I'll have to do. And in the meantime, the planning genie it really is very exciting to do a plan, and if you do have a project, passion, or purpose that in your head it's either not clear or you're not in action, reach out to me on gettingrealwithhillary.com. Send me an email, and I will do a plan with you. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's really fun. Okay, so do that. The Second Piece of French Toast is the book, if you haven't read it. If you have, please give me a review. I think I'm up to 7 or 8 now. And I've sold 100 books. When I was first publishing it, they said the average person sells 250, and I was like, oh God, that's so low. It's like, at this point, I'd be happy to sell 250. And I was supposed to speak at the local library, and then they moved it to Zoom, and then they just postponed it. So that was going to sell at least 3 more, maybe. So anyway, I'm not resigned. It'll never happen. But it's kind of freeing. So anyway, that's it. Subscribe. Tell your friends. This is Getting Real. I hope it makes you feel better about yourself. And if not, maybe you had a good laugh about the rude muters. Okay, have a great night. Bye.